I had zero van building experience. I swear, 3 years ago, I could not even hang a picture on a wall. I don't know, I just kind of got like thrown into this kind of community of really rad people building vans. Hey everybody, my name is Anton Maroun. Welcome to the Bamboo Bungalow. Come check it out. All right, welcome to the kitchen. We got an Inava 120 volt induction cooktop. Basically, I didn't want any propane or gas in the van at all, and that includes the heater, it includes the kitchen stuff mostly, because a lot of people use gas stoves, and I just think it's kind of dangerous. That's right on top of my DTIC CRX 110 12 volt fridge. Plenty of room for storage. One of the most convenient and biggest fridges pretty much in vans nowadays. Counter space, I have an extension countertop with hinges on the bottom that you just press to release, and this is very convenient to have more room to do some cooking. Here we have more counter space with a beautiful sink and filtered water. So here I'm going to remove this cutting board to reveal my stainless steel sink, turn the water pump on, got fresh water for drinking, and yeah, this is a sink. I have a 7-gallon gray water tank, so the sink water comes down into there. This is interesting. So I have a diverting system. If you're just doing water, if you're just doing biodegradable materials, we have a valve to where it'll actually just go out the bottom of the van. But then when you want to be stealthy, or if you're like, I don't know, doing something, putting like oils or whatever that shouldn't go on the ground, you basically flip this diverter and it all goes into the gray water into the van. And I thought that was pretty nifty. Right above the kitchen area, I have 2 beefy upper cabinets. They're on gas struts, which I love because when you close them, they're basically shut. You flip it open and it holds it open, and it's very nice, clean look. So right here we have like cutlery drawers, you know, knives, spatulas, stuff like that. Got some spices, but a lot of storage for a kitchen. These are on latches that are super strong. So once I pull this, it's not really coming off. You really have to give it force. That way they don't go flying open when you're driving. So right here, right next to my kitchen sink and counter, I have the control panel. I wanted this to be kind of a piece where you just kind of look at it and you go, wow, what do all those switches do? You know, I just kind of want to confuse people, like, whoa, like it's a little control center. We have my 4 zones of lighting. I have my inverter, switch, water pump, max air fan remote, switch for my Webasto heater, USB chargers, 120 volt outlets, and I also have a water timer switch for my electric hot water heater. As we exit the kitchen area, we arrive in the bathroom. So right under my feet is a stainless steel shower pan. There's hooks in the ceiling, and hook up my shower curtain and take a nice hot shower. Using the faucet, I have an extension that extends over, and you can take a shower in the van. The idea with this is that it's actually tucked away for most of the time. I did not want a shower that was actually taking up valuable real estate all of the time that you barely use. So it's nice that it's there when you need it. Moseying on here, we have the closet and the toilet. I have the Lao Dry Flush Toilet. Probably one of the most expensive toilets on the market, but one of the best because you never have to see or smell any waste. You press a button and this bag material zips it up and it just disappears. I don't even know where it goes, but it's awesome. In a van, you know, you don't want to just be tied down to just wearing t-shirts and shorts and, you know, just kind of throwing your clothes somewhere. So I have a hanging closet with an automatic light. Right now in here, this normally is just stored in the bench, but I just have it here. It's the Zero Breeze AC unit. So this van has AC and I like it a lot. And right above us, we have the Max Air vent fan, which was strategically placed right between the kitchen and the shower so that air and, you know, water can just kind of swoop up out of here and basically ventilate the whole place and make sure, you know, nothing gets moldy or nasty, and give some nice breeze. They say you are who your friends are, and I surround myself with really good people. I want to give a big shout out to my friend Shaden Valentine, who 4 years ago or so, he got into the van life thing, and he basically sold me on the idea that there's a lot of skills to learn and a lot of personal growth to happen. One thing led to another, and then all of a sudden, like, all my friends are building vans, and I don't know, I just kind of got like thrown into this kind of community of really rad people building vans. I had zero van building experience. I'm actually a singer and a music teacher right now. I swear, 3 years ago, I could not even hang a picture on a wall. So this was the ultimate growth vessel for me. You guys see the finished product, but for me, it's like beyond anything that I've ever thought was possible for my hands to actually do. So I'm really, I kind of forget about that sometimes. Welcome to the living room. Got two big beefy benches for lounging. You could fit probably about 8 people comfortably, maybe 10 if you want to rough it. This bench houses all my electrical system. So inverter, DC to DC charger, big lithium batteries, all that stuff down here, and a bit of storage on one side. And then in this bench, I have all my plumbing system, 30-gallon freshwater tank, electric hot water heating under there as well. And then also the shower, the outdoor shower goes out the back. And I really wanted the aesthetic here to be as serene as possible. I went with bamboo slats all around, 100% bamboo. And I went with this elongated look to accentuate the space and make it feel bigger and more open than it might really be. It's kind of big already, but really adds some depth to the space. I wanted 2 windows on each side to let in a lot of natural light. And these windows slide open, so I can create a nice little breeze and watch the sunset, which is so beautiful right now. Got window sills, got USB Type-C and regular USB charging. So that's always accessible. Just plug it in, no switches, no inverters, nothing like that. And yeah, I got a little dining table right here with a lagoon swivel. Right above me, the bed actually comes down, so you could actually bunk it to where you could sleep one here, or 2 on the top. So a lot of space here. Welcome to the bedroom. This is where the magic happens. I have a full queen size bed, and if you lower it even more, this basically turns into a king size bed, because on the sides there's about 6 inches on each side of extra cushion space. So this queen size bed is sitting on a Happy Jack bed lift. The system can hold static, I believe 600 pounds is what it's rated for, but I'm sure it can go a lot more than that. It uses this big rod, and it basically turns the shaft and it lifts all the way up to the ceiling and down. And yeah, I think it's one of the most convenient ways to have a full bed that you don't have to make every morning. It's just there, and you can just kind of stow it away. This is my favorite feature of the master bedroom, is that I have a skylight so that I can sing opera to the neighbors. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma, tu pur principessa, nella tua fredda stanza. On the skylight, I have a bug screen curtain, so you can keep it open without any creepy crawlers crawling in your space. And when it's bright outside, you can actually come in here and block out the world with a blackout curtain. My advice for somebody wanting to take the leap of faith and build a van, make sure you have enough money to basically finish the build. And I guess with that comes make a spreadsheet, be organized. So one thing is I'm a very disorganized kind of person naturally. I didn't write down a single thing, and every each day was kind of like a, what am I doing today? What am I buying today? Like, figure out all of this stuff before you even buy a van. I bought the van and was like, oh, okay, I need to buy insulation. Oh, once that's done, oh, I need to buy it was just very chaotic and messy. So be organized, I guess, is the long story short. All the wood, just the bamboo, cost about $5,000 to $6,000. It was about every 4 foot by 8 foot sheet of bamboo was about $375. The roof rack was $5,000. So just that was, you know, $10,000 to $11,000 just in those two things, you know. And then there's fridges, induction, there's, you know, cushions, upholstery, like it all adds up. But it's in the ballpark of about $30K on top of the van itself. All right, welcome to the back of the van. Here we have the water fill for my 30-gallon fresh water tank. If I open this up, we have an outdoor shower with a cold and hot water mixer. And here we have my AC/DC distribution panel. And this is where all the safety features of the electrical system are. Speaking of electrical systems, let's go to the roof and check out some solar. So right here, we're on top of my Aluminess roof rack and ladder. My vision for this whole thing was that I want to be able to have this entire roof space to be usable, to watch sunsets, have a picnic, just chill right on here. But you need solar panels to charge everything in the van. So what I have is military grade walkable solar panels, 480 watts, fully walkable. You could dance on here, you know, safety first. Okay, be careful. It charges everything that I need in the van with this setup, and it's very nice, very lovely. Thank you so much for watching this tour, and thank you so much for Tiny Home Tours for once again giving me the opportunity to showcase my story in my van. My name is Anton Maroun, and you can follow me on Instagram, Anton Elias Maroun. I also have a YouTube channel that basically my name again, Anton Maroun, M-A-R-O-U-N, but that would really mean the world to me. And honestly, if you're in a position where you have any questions van related, like feel free to message me questions on there. And if I can't answer the question, I will definitely be a liaison to my community, and feel free to reach out to me there. See you on the road.